is Hilary Zhao. Welcome to the weekly VOC English program, where we bring you the latest news and most significant news from Chinland this week. Our news tonight consists of 2 underage 8th grade female students that have been abducted by the Chinland Defense Force-Mindat in southern Chin State, Mindat Town. As of today, they have not yet been released, according to reports. In the United States, during the 31st Mizo Day celebration held in Maryland, the Chief Minister of Mizoram, Lalduhoma, along with his wife, Lal Riliani, attended the event as special guest of honors. Chin fighter Joshua Vaughn is set to compete in the upcoming UFC 306 event, scheduled for September 14th. Stay tuned for more details on this and other exciting breaking news stories. Southern Chin State, Mindat Town, specifically in the Sampia Bawate quarter, 2 underage 8th grade female students have been abducted by the Chinland Defense Force-Mindat, CDF-Mindat, and according to recent reports, have yet to be released. The incident took place on August 30th when the 2 students who attended Basic Education High School No. 1 in Mindat were taken by Battalion 3 of CDF-Mindat while they were returning home from school after lunch. This information comes from a local resident who is familiar with the situation. The 2 girls who were abducted are identified as 15-year-old students Ma Cherry Mao and Ma Tan Tiang. Concern is growing amongst parents in Mindat as CDF-Mindat has reportedly been targeting underage youths in the area for military recruitment. Moreover, reports indicate that similar abductions of young people, including minors, are occurring in various villages within the township. In Combat Zone No. 13, CDF-Mindat has allegedly been forcibly recruiting underage students from rural areas. A similar situation has also been observed in Galet Township, where CDF Galet has been recruiting young men and boys from villages in Combat Zone No. 5, with an average of 5 recruits per village. In Myakia village, 3 young men were reportedly taken, along with 2 from Tongai village and 6 from Kapan village. These recruits were allegedly sent to military training school run by the Arakan Army, AA, according to a public statement from Gampalet Township on September 1st. On September 2nd, in Maryland, USA, the 31st Mizo Day celebration was held with the Chief Minister of Mizoram, Lalduhoma, and his wife, Lal Riliani, attending as special guest of honor. The event, organized by the Mizo Society of America, MSA, took place at the F. Scott Fitzgerald Theater. During his speech, the Chief Minister highlighted the shared history and unity of the Chin, Mizo, and Kuki ethnic groups, emphasizing that they share common ancestry, culture, traditions, language, festivals, songs, and stories. He noted that these groups are inseparable as one people. The Chief Minister also expressed hope that despite the division across India, Myanmar, and Bangladesh, the people of these ethnic groups will one day live under a unified administration. He shared his vision of this happening in the future. Lalduhoma also met with the Chin community on September 4th in Indiana at an event organized by the Chin community of Indiana. The public gathering held at the Chin Evangelical Baptist Church in Indianapolis focused on Chin-related issues. The Chief Minister expressed sorrow over the internal conflicts among the Chin people, leading to violence and bloodshed, and urged for careful consideration to avoid such occurrences in the future. Additionally, he recommended that Chin religious organizations and civil society groups in the United States collaborate and form an all-encompassing NGO that can work collectively rather than individually. The Chief Minister concluded his speech by stating that while countries have borders, nations do not. He expressed his full belief that with the strength of God, the Chin, Mizo, and Kuki people will rise as a united great nation under a single administration in the future. In Matupi Township, Chinland, the local People's Administrative Committee has issued a statement on September 3rd calling for the reformation of a unified township-level administrative body. The committee emphasized that all revolutionary groups, local leaders, intellectuals, activists, and those with the necessary qualifications should come together to form a unified People's Administrative Committee in Matupi Township. The original Matupi Township People's Administrative Committee was established following a public conference held from October 5th to 6th, 2022. Over 80 representatives from various sectors, including elected MPs from the 2020 election, CDF Matupi battalion representatives, and members of education, health, CDM, CSOs, and IDPs participated in the conference to draft the People's Administrative Law and organize the committee through a democratic election process. However, on July 20th, 2024, CDF Matupi under Division 1 reformed the township's administrative committee without prior consultation or coordination with the pre-existing committee. This new formation, according to the original Matupi People's Administrative Committee, does not represent the entire population of Matupi Township and lacks legitimacy. As a result, the original People's Administrative Committee is calling for the involvement of all revolutionary groups, local leaders and intellectuals, and activists in the reformation of a comprehensive township administrative body that can truly represent the people of Matupi. It is important to note that CDF Matupi has been politically divided since February 2024 into two factions: Division 1, which has aligned itself with the Chin National Brotherhood (CB), and Division 2, which is now allied with the Chinland Council (CC). In Galet Township, Chinland, the local public has issued a strong statement on September 1st, firmly opposing any military activities or the establishment of bases by the Arakan Army (AA) within the township. The statement emphasizes that the people of Galet are strongly against any such movements by the AA. According to the announcement, certain groups within the CDF in Galet invited the Arakan Army without consulting the public or considering their opinion. Following the invitation of the AA, internal conflicts between CDF armed factions began to escalate, leading to threats and intimidation towards civilians. There have also been reports of civilians being forcibly detained, creating numerous unwanted problems in the area. To prevent further complications, the people of Galet Township have declared that they categorically oppose any military operations or the establishment of bases by the Arakan Army within their township, as stated in their official release. In Galet Township, Chinland, the Township Council issued a statement on September 3rd, declaring that they will not accept any political or armed group that does not cooperate with the Chin National Brotherhood (CB) and the Interim Chin National Consultative Council (ICNCC). This decision was made during the 3rd Galet Township People's Conference, held from August 29th to 31st. The declaration emphasized full collaboration with the Chin National Brotherhood (CB) on revolutionary matters and with the ICNCC on political issues. As a result, the conference decided not to recognize or cooperate with any political or armed group that does not align with the CB or ICNCC. The statement also warned that any violation of this decision would result in necessary disciplinary actions. In Galet Township, there are currently two main factions: those aligned with the Chin National Brotherhood (CB) and ICNCC, and those aligned with the Chinland Council (CC). The groups participating in this conference are reportedly supporters of the CB and ICNCC. Chin fighter Joshua Vaughn is set to compete in the upcoming UFC 306 event on September 14th. The fight will take place at the Sphere Arena in Las Vegas, USA, which can hold an audience of 20,000 people. Joshua will face off against Edgar Torres, a fighter from Mexico. Originally, UFC scheduled Edgar Torres to fight Kevin Borjas, who is a former opponent of Joshua Vaughn. However, Kevin Borjas withdrew from the fight, and Joshua Vaughn agreed to step in on short notice, accepting the fight with just 2 weeks preparation. Edgar Torres, at 28 years old, has competed in 2 UFC fights, winning one and losing the other. Meanwhile, 22-year-old Joshua Vaughn has participated in 4 UFC matches, with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Joshua Vaughn's most recent fight took place on July 14th when he went up against veteran fighter Charles Johnson. In that match, Vaughn suffered his first loss in UFC after a hard-fought contest. Thank you for tuning into VOC English Weekly News. We will be back with more updates in our next broadcast. We hope to see you again next week.